Old man Woody likes the crooked cock.
Some shots.
Bill Burr, is he the one that had that routine? Like,
Yeah. Yes.
Or was it Chris Rock? It was Bill Burr, maybe. Yeah, he's asking like, all right, I'm not for beating women, but does anyone think she came out with an apron on? Cookies are ready. And then he started beating her. What'd she do?
That's when, he did that bit where he's like, they're saying there's no reason to hit a woman. There is no reason. It's like, really? Yeah. No reason ever. Like, and he's like mad about it. Yeah, that was pre as famous as he is now, Bill Burr, when he could get away with a lot more. Yeah.
He has had a long career. Like I would say a long, good career. In my mind, when I see him do interviews and stuff, he's still killing it. I don't know that I've seen a special that is as good as the old ones, but still good. Take anyone else who's reached his level of high, like Chris Rock, Louis C.K.
Norm Macdonald.
Okay.
That's the only one that because he just died. He's at the front of my head.
He's a has-been, dude.
He's a has-been since 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
When he died. Yeah.
What's he done lately?
I mean, Norm never...
Decompose.
Norm never got to the level of fame Bill Burr got to. Like,
really?
I mean, you could say like Weekend Update and stuff like that, but
and
he
the Norm
always...
Show.
Yeah, the Norm Show. Like, he was always more like he wouldn't the reason he got fired from SNL is because he would like lie and say,
and
yeah,
like,
I'm not going to make any more of those jokes about OJ. And then he'd go out there and be like, anybody notice that OJ's murdering people and he's getting away with it? Yeah. Yeah.
I love the OJ bits. Yeah. What was I going to say about Bill Burr? Oh, and somehow he managed to get like on 2 of the coolest TV shows ever, right? With Breaking Bad and The Mandalorian. Like, how did he manage that? I think that's the only 2 times he's acted.
He did really well in Breaking Bad. I haven't seen The Mandalorian with him.
Only 2. I know he's on. He owned Family Guy. No, what is this show called?
F is for Family. He does a voice on an animated show. Yeah, I don't count
the lead.
That show
okay,
sucks.
That's a terrible show.
Yeah, it's not good. Unfortunately,
but
I had such high
heard
hopes.
I heard him talking about that, and he just feels really fortunate. It wasn't really planned. He just landed on shows that happened to be huge hits.
Yeah, well, I mean, Bill Burr was in Chappelle's Show.
It's true as well. Yeah, yeah. He's ordering the beer. He's in that sketch, and the
Samuel Jackson beer. It gets you drunk. Oh man, that was.
Why are you yelling?
Why are you yelling?
He was in The Simpsons.
Who's a celebrity? Like, obviously, for I think Kyle and I, Norm dying, we really were sad about that. Who's another one that if they died, you would actually care?
Clint Eastwood.
That's a terrible pick. He's like 97.
So I'm still gonna be bummed out, man. He just made another movie.
I heard it was bad.
Well, he's 90 fucking thousand years old. like, of course they're gonna be bad.
The way like it's advertised, it's called Cry Macho, and I keep scrolling past it because I heard it was bad, and it's like he's too old to be playing.
He looks so feeble.
He does. Yeah, like, and he's like probably the fittest 93-year-old
100%
out there, and even then, it just shows like, yeah, you can't escape age. This guy did everything right. He's got great genes and genetics, and at 93, he's like just a shadow.
Is Robert Redford dead?
I don't think so.
So you guys were young when his career was booming. He was an A-list. And I watched him get he lost his looks, and he's old, and then he got real skinny, and it's one of the few. That was the first celebrity I saw go from Hollywood's leading man to aged out in the same way that Clint did.
He's still alive. Yeah, he's 85. But
85.
He's alive.
Yeah.
He did look. He was fucking hot when he was younger. Now,
and he looked
he is
hot.
not.
Oh, I'm looking at old pictures of him. Yeah, he was like mega super hot when he was younger. I'm getting a little too into it.
It's interesting, the guys that want to retire early and the guys who want to just do it until they drop dead, like Clint Eastwood. Because like Gene Hackman quit decades ago.
Yeah, but it's like you get that type of person. I guess you could say the same with fucking like YouTube or any creative, right? Some people are just gonna live and breathe it no matter what until they die, even if it's like 20 years of making nothing success, and then others are gonna be like, all right, well, that was good. I think I'm enough of that. I'm going to do something else.
Who's the Rick Moranis? he's one of my these neat stories. If people don't know, Rick Moranis was this huge star. He played this nerdy guy. His biggest hit was probably Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And then his wife died, and he just retired for like 20 years to raise the kids. And then he came back a little bit. They're like, honey, I raised the kids. And, like he just decided to be a stay-at-home dad because financially he could do it and they needed it. I
liked that story about him because I've heard that too. I thought that was like a cool thing to do. Like, okay, well, there's a higher calling than pretending to shrink children. No, I have to really. Or what was the
someone?
Other one?
Someone attacked him the other day in New York, I think.
Rick Moranis?
Yeah.
Why did they hate the movie that much?
They had.
You should never shrink your own children. I was rooting for the ants.
Rick Moranis.
Assault. I hope it's targeted.
Video shows man assaulting Rick Moranis. What the fuck?
How could you assault this man? He looks like a Alton Brown, but not.
I'm on the other side. Anyone could assault this man.
Okay, I meant not. I didn't mean could you. I just meant why would you? This is like beating up a third grader.
Could do it with one arm.
Jesus. I could probably beat him up.
Oh my goodness! So. It's a guy just in all black, wearing an "I Love New York" hoodie, and out of nowhere he's just passing him. There's nothing exchanged, and he just decks him into like the side of a building for no reason.
Why are they filming?
It's a security cam that they're
So it was potentially a completely random.
It looks totally random, but on NBC News it says video shows man assault Rick Moranis on NYC street. That's the name of it, and it's out of That's scary to just be doing your thing and then you're like assaulted.
I ended on that note. I love the word.
That was the best shit I've ever heard.